Hello everyone, I'm going to be showing some Devil May Cry 4 gameplay today. As you can see, I have Nero, Super Nero, Dante, and Super Dante. I was able to get these two because I have such mad skills. Alright, now to play as Super Dante. I'm not going to be in Devil Trigger the whole time, I'm just selecting him just so I can be if I want to. For those who don't know, the super characters give you infinite Devil Trigger, but they don't give you infinite health. So you still have to, if you use one of the super characters, you won't gain any health from the Devil Trigger. Couldn't think of it for some reason. Just warming up here. Not really trying to do any crazy combos yet. No damage bonus, good, good. Something I like to do is do the million stabs, followed up by can't remember their names right now, but followed up by an air hit like that. I don't really know their names completely. I know that this is Helmbreaker, and this is Stinger, and that's Million Stabs. And this is Prop. This is Shredder. I think it's Hang Time or something, I don't know. Quick way to get over to the enemies. There's something that I didn't realize when I bought this game back in 2008, that you could switch to like a secret style basically, and it's Virgil's attacks, where you have these in the air, then you have this on the ground. So you can follow that up with almost like his combo in DMC3, Virgil's, where he would switch to Alistair or Force Edge and Yamato to do a combo kind of like this, where you hit twice, switch over to that, and then you finish it with another attack. But you can't do that completely with him. There's a move. If you press forward and B, he does a long range one like this. If you press back and B, he'll do a closer one like that. I don't know about you, but I like Beowulf a lot better than Gilgamesh. Mainly because it was easier to knock him up in the air and do stuff like that. Because in Devil May Cry 3 it was back and Y to do an air hit, and this one it's forward and B, so that just makes no sense at all. And it throws me out of the flow. Failed. These guys, it's actually good to use Lucifer on them. Yeah, as you can see, kind of stops them from attacking. And once they start exploding, it'll be even better. If you want to be cheap, you can just sit here and do this. It's forward and Y. You just keep doing this, and it'll do crazy amounts of damage to them. Yeah, people say only the new Devil May Cry is easy. I think they forgot about stuff like this. Look at that. Look how hard that is. And if I want to get back in there and do damage, there we go. Just keep sitting there and hitting. And if you want to be super cheap, you can just go into Devil Trigger, where he'll do it faster. Still, the only weapon I really use in this game is Ebony and Ivory in Rebellion. And here, the easiest way to get these guys, before I used to just switch my shotgun and do this. See, it does gets it down pretty easy. But actually, if you switch, I'm gonna kill this one first. If you switch to Ebony and Ivory and charge it up, I have to get right next to him. See, it goes down a lot quicker. Another reason I always like playing as Nero better, because every time I knock someone away with Dante, I can't really bring them back. Just what I like about the new Devil May Cry is how it gives you that whip, and this time you can control whether you want to bring them forward or take them, or go to them. So with Nero, you don't really get to choose. It'll either bring them to you or you go to them, depending on how big the enemy is. But what I've been doing with Dante now is, instead of doing the stinger, which is not really good to show here because there's no one to use it on, I'll just kill all these things and then show you the next one. As you can see with my Devil May Cry videos, I moved over to the Xbox now, so the video quality is a lot better. And I have Dante and all of the skills for each of them, so now I'm not limited like I was on the... Oh my god. Yeah, I was wanting to show you what I was talking about, but I can't really stinger any enemies on this one. I'll just go to Devil Trigger to speed this up. This is actually how I got to all the way through the Bloody Palace. I just kept doing this. As you can see, it's not very hard to clear out a room if you just keep doing that. Let's do the same thing for these guys. Now that that's dealt with, now I can show you what I was talking about. See how with Nero you can just knock them back like that, and then use Devil Bringer to pull them back, but you can't do that with Dante. You could do this, knock them forward, teleport, but it still doesn't take you 100% of the way over to them. So what I like to do is just do a million stabs like that, and it'll actually, I'm going to show you up here on someone that has a good amount of health. Yeah. If you knock them away with, so you do the, oh my god. Hold on a second. Ah, that's right. Never mind. You have to let go of the, you have to let go of the stick. I keep forgetting that. Just gonna spread them out a little bit. Alright. Now, use the million stabs like this. Like that. Knock them down. Then use Stinger. You could use the guns to stop them from flying back. Gonna switch to Gilgamesh. There we go. So use that. Do whatever you want after that. No, he didn't have enough health to show you. I think I pretty much killed them all. Just gonna finish them all. Use a million stabs. Do whatever combo. Just to simplify it, I'll find one with good amount of health, if any of those still exist. They're pretty much all dead. Yeah, basically you can knock them away with a stinger, then chase them with a million stab, and catch them that way. Frankly, I just like how Dante. I'm gonna name all the Devil May Cry characters here. I like how Nero can knock them away and just pull them right back to you. Keep him juggled in the air. And catch him when he comes back down. Right back up again. That's why I like Devil May Cry over any other action game. So a lot more to do in these. Another thing I like better about the new Devil May Cry is I don't like pressing down on the D-pad. Well, not down on the D-pad. It presses in the direction that they are. But I like it better in the new ones, how you can basically do a style change with the right and left trigger, because it doesn't just change the weapon, it also changes the stuff that you can do. Like if you go over to Angel mode, you can use the Angel Evade and do the, I can't remember what it's called, but it's some kind of, it's an air dash. Can't remember the exact name of it though. Yeah, Angel Dash probably, I don't know. They haven't released any for the devil side. I'm not sure if that has one. Like if you jump and press A twice with the devil side, you do something special. But yeah, it's basically, it's what I wish I can do in this, so that I can just, if I could put Swordmaster on like the right trigger and have Trickster on the left trigger, it'd be much easier to change between them. Because Swordmaster is all I really use. But if I ever need to get away quickly, I just switch over to Trickster. It's another thing I like about the new one, is that you don't need to be in Swordmaster to do any of the air attacks. Pretty much everything you can do, you can just do without having to press anything. And Trickster is basically the air dash now in Angel mode. Or Angel form, whatever you want to call it. I rarely ever use Royal Guard. Like sometimes I'll use Gunslinger, but Royal Guard is very rare that I'll actually break it out and use it. As I showed before, you can do this to easily take him down as well. It just takes a little longer. Yeah, I thought he was back in. See, these guys, when I play as Nero in the next video, you can get through their cloak a lot easier because he has the Devil Bringer. I don't really use jump canceling very often. Like some people on the videos, they'll do that. I don't really see a point in it. All it really does is just make the game more complicated. It doesn't give you any advantages to jump cancel. Do a nice power hit there. I was trying to do a Trickster dodge there, but I clearly failed it. See, that's another thing I don't like about switching styles. I thought I had Swordmaster on, but it was Trickster. Canceled his attack there. I'm very low on health. Probably gonna die in this next round. Yeah, I guessed it. See, that's the disadvantages of using Super Dante, because if you're not in Super Dante the whole time, which you're supposed to, but I wasn't doing there, then you're not really going to be able to switch over to Devil Trigger and heal yourself. That was a bad score. I didn't do very good there. So yeah, that's the end of this video. The Nero gameplay will be up next.